Hi, this is our pregame show for Jaguars Colts Week 1 of the NFL season. This is Wright Bower, this is Reese Cook, I'm Mason Glenn. Wright, what do you think about the Jags-Colts game this week?
I think that the Jaguars will win this Week 1 game because the Colts defense is depleting with the absence of Isaiah Rodgers getting suspended all year and many injuries in that team. And then the Jaguars have only improved this offseason, although with the absence of Jawaan Taylor and Arden Key. But I do think they will win this game today.
Reese, what about you?
I still also think the Jaguars will easily win this game. I have questions about the Colts defense a bunch this year. Will Shaq Leonard be healthy? Will he be able to go back to what he once was as a top 10 linebacker in this league? The Colts I don't think they have the D-line to compete right now. And the Jags O-line, I think, may have lost Jawaan Taylor, but I don't think the Jags O-line got worse because we replaced him with Anton Harrison and many other O-linemen that I think will be better than Jawaan Taylor. And then we have just a perennial offense run by Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence at the helm with Calvin Ridley with a new addition, and Christian Kirk, Agnew, and then the new addition of Parker Washington. And I think Brennan Strange can maybe be a solid piece, and I think the Jaguars will win this game easily by the offense.
I agree with both of y'all. With Anthony Richardson as the supposed starting quarterback for the Colts, I don't think he showed that he can't win on the Gators in the SEC. What makes us think that he can win in the NFL against a playoff team? I mean, with the Jags adding Calvin Ridley, the Colts losing one of their corners to suspension, the Jags having a top 5 wide receiver room, in my opinion, a top 5 quarterback, adding Anton Harrison, who showed he can block against elite pass rushers in the Big 12. I mean, I don't see the Colts winning this game. My prediction is Jags 27, Colts 14. What about you, Wright?
I think Jags 31, Colts 21.
I have Jags 35, Colts 17.
Okay. What do y'all think about the Week 2 matchup for the Jaguars? Jags-Chiefs.
I have the Chiefs taking that one. I don't think the Jags are there yet to compete on the defensive side of the ball, at least against the offenses like that. I have questions about the defensive line, and we couldn't get pressure last year, and I didn't see any big changes. I do like Yasir Abdullah, but I don't think he'll be able to compete against the best O-line at all yet. And it's Mahomes. I have the Chiefs taking that one, 28-17.
I do think the Jaguars win that game and start 2-0 because you know what they say, third time's a charm. Jaguars lost the last 2 matchups against the Chiefs. They're only 1 touchdown away in the playoff game because of a fumble by Jamal Agnew. They could have easily won that game without that play. And the Jaguars, like I said, yet only improved, and the Chiefs got a little worse, I'd say, with the absence of Juju Smith-Schuster and some defensive injuries, and Kadarius Toney being their wide receiver 1. I can still obviously see the Chiefs competing in this game, but I think the Jaguars win by a possession.
That's 2 good points, but I think I've got to take the Jags. It's in the Florida heat. Chiefs aren't going to be used to that. I mean, like he said, the Chiefs have won the last 2 matchups. I think it's the Jags' turn this time. Pretty sure last time they played, I mean, Jamal Agnew fumbled, and then the other time Nick Foles got hurt, and we saw Minshew. But with Kadarius Toney being the Chiefs' wide receiver 1, he's a big question mark. We've seen him get hurt in training camp this season. He's supposedly back Week 1, but I mean, he's been injury-prone his whole career, and we know he's a playmaker, but I don't think he can get it done. I mean, the Chiefs' O-line is great, but I think Josh Allen's going to take over and not let Mahomes be the playmaker that he is. With the Chiefs' corners being mid pretty much, and the Jags wide receiver group being elite, with Evan Ingram as well, forgot to mention him, and ETN, I think Jags take this 27-20. What about you, Wright?
I think the Jaguars take this 24-20.
What about you, Reese? You had the Chiefs?
Yes, but I think the Chiefs win it 28-24.
All right. And that's all for our pregame show. That's right. This is Reese. I'm Mason. Thank you for watching.